This is horrible. Gursimran Kaur, a 19-year-old Wal-Mart employee, was trapped in the oven while cleaning it, losing life in high temperatures. Police and Wal-Mart are investigating how Gursimran was trapped in the oven, which eventually led to her death. The authorities were called to the scene at 9:30 on Saturday evening. When they arrived, Gursimran had been carried out of Wal-Mart and had no vital signs. According to a shopper, they heard someone say on the intercom that the store was closing, and then saw employees running frantically around saying there was an emergency. They took all customers out of the store and asked them to leave immediately. Some employees said that it was a rule to enter and clean the oven when it was open. Some said that she was trapped because the emergency release button inside was broken, but others said that it was impossible. Wal-Mart bakery employees said that there was a release button inside the walk-in oven. If it is closed for any reason and you press it, it will release the latch. Some people say that if the button is broken, the oven will close, but she cannot accidentally close it, either by herself or by someone else. If it is not pushed or pulled into place, the door will not close on its own, let alone automatically lock. In addition, some customers said they could hear her screaming at the time, but no one was able to find her and let her out. This is a transparent oven, and it is impossible for no one to notice her. May poor Gursimran rest in peace and hope that the police will find out the truth as soon as possible.
What's up, YouTube? This is James coming back at you with another informative video, very tragic video. I hope you guys are doing well out there on the other side of midnight. Heading into Thursday morning, I come across this terrible, tragic story right here of 19-year-old Gursimran Kaur. Okay, she actually migrated from not Canada, but India to Canada, and was an employee at this Wal-Mart in Halifax, Nova Scotia. Okay, Canada, that is, and some kind of strange way this woman wound up in this oven being cooked alive. I mean, I just don't understand this for the life of me. When I first seen this story, I thought to myself, it had to be some kind of foul play. And it's like nobody, so far, law enforcement has been able to make, heads or tails of the whole entire situation right here. As we heard in that particular video right there, that, if by some chance the door in this oven were to get closed, there's a, emergency button to where you would hit it and the door will come back open. That didn't happen for her. Makes me wonder, again, if there's some sort of foul play in this particular situation right here. It's hard not to think like that, or some kind of sinister spirit at work. Who knows? But I know one thing: on the job safety these days ain't about nothing. You have to be on your P's and Q's while you're on the clock, because there's been so many people getting hurt, on the job or what have you, or even getting their lives taken. There was a story that I also forgot about that happened earlier this summer, where you had a lady, she had earbuds and she was listening to music, and I think she worked either in an airport or some factory of some sort, and something happened to where one of her earbuds fell, and she was working on a conveyor belt, okay? And she had weave, and when she bent down to actually pick up her earbud, the hair got caught inside of the conveyor chain or belt or whatever, and it basically just took her out. It scalped her and everything. Sometime when I see stories like this, I think of that movie, Final Destination, because it's so strange, that things like this can happen. But I figured what we would do is just go through this particular article right here and see if we can, make heads or tails of what happened, because the police ain't really seeing nothing. Matter of fact, they never even identified this woman. If I haven't been surfing through TikTok, I never would have even known her name. Okay. Now, to get into this article right here, it says teen Walmart worker found dead in store was discovered inside large walk-in oven, that is. Cops say, And it goes on to say the 19-year-old Walmart worker whose body was discovered inside a Canadian superstore was found inside a large walk-in oven. Police have confirmed. See, it says here, the unidentified employee was located in a large walk-in oven belonging to the store's bakery department. The Halifax Regional Police Department in Nova Scotia said in an update late Tuesday. However, the department stressed it is important to note that the investigation has not yet reached a point where the cause and manner of death have been confirmed. All right. Let me bring some to y'all attention. Like I said, I wouldn't have even known this lady's identity had I not been surfing through TikTok. And as you can see in this article right here, it says the unidentified employee. They didn't even have an image for this young lady. Okay. I don't know if some of you guys out there heard, but they want to do away with TikTok. There's a lot of things on TikTok that's actually exposing the powers that be. So maybe that's just what it is, but they're coming up with some bunk details talking about it's damaging, young kids' lives and all that kind of stuff. I'm not buying that. But I digress. Let's continue. It says here the investigation into the sudden death Saturday at the Nova Scotia Wal-Mart is complex and may take a significant amount of time, the department said, without stating if it was being eyed as a potential criminal. Here's the deal. I'm wondering, you would think that in that kitchen, bakery, kitchen, what have you, there should be some cameras, right? Should see everything. So it shouldn't be really a hard case to solve. It goes on to say here, though, however, she was a member of the local Sikh community who only moved to Canada a few years ago from India, local community leaders told reporters. That's a community, it's a religious community, and they have endured an extensive amount of, persecution by that of, the other, Caucasian. I've even seen, gunmen run up into their churches and, shoot people and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. So, this young, lady right here being, from India, her religion or what have you, this could be a hate crime. Who knows? But let's continue. Wal-Mart told Global News that it was working with cops and that out of respect for the associate and their family, we cannot provide any additional information. Canada's Department of Labor Skills and Immigration also issued a stop work order for the bakery and one piece of equipment, according to CTV News. Okay? And this is the Captain Martin Cromwell, public information officer, that was actually speaking on the entire situation. He didn't say much. They really don't know anything, but as it said up top there, it said the sudden death investigation at the Nova Scotia Wal-Mart is complex and may take a significant amount of time, police said. That's what he's saying right here. As this is an active investigation, we cannot release further details at this time, the department told the outlet. Please note, workplace investigations are complex and can take time. As of Tuesday, the Halifax store remained closed. Authorities of Wal-Mart officials have yet to say when the store will reopen. That can take a while, you would think, but people greedy, they don't want to lose money. They might go right back up and, open the store, but while it's under investigation, hey, every bit of evidence counts, okay? But I like to see those surveillance cameras because I know good and well it's got to be some surveillance cameras in that Walmart. It goes on to say here, though, Walmart spokesperson Amanda Moss told the CBC that staff members were given access to virtual and on-site support, including grief counseling. We are heartbroken and our deepest thoughts are with our associate and their family, she said in a statement. We extend our sincerest condolences to those who were closest to them. Police urge the public to be mindful of sharing speculative information on social media. Please be aware of the impact that speculation could have on family, colleagues, and loved ones of the woman, police wrote. Yeah, well, you know, people gonna speculate all they want, but when you get down to the nuts and bolts of common sense, it's something sinister about this particular situation right here. I don't care how you look at it. And I'm adding, you know, like to say my condolences too. This is very, very sad, man. Nobody looks to go to work and then things like this happen. I've seen a lot of crazy stories though. I'm telling you, some of them are just seem like too gruesome to do. I almost didn't do this one, but it was so shocking. You know what I mean? And it seems like, my personal opinion, somebody else is involved in this. But I guess we'll know if they ever do an update on it. I'm going to try to make sure I keep, you know, eye out for an update on the entire story. And if they do one, then you guys will know. Okay? We'll all know together. That's all I got on this one, people. I want you guys to tell me what you think about this particular story right here. I'm interested in hearing your thoughts in the comment section. Like, share, and subscribe, people. Now also, please remember to live your life as though we are being watched, simply because we are. This is James, and I'm out. Peace.